around about a 1 second charge time. But when you get to steel and above, and if you look at Gragash over there with that big ass axe, I mean, you need a good 2.5, 3 seconds to get the full, the maximum damage. And you can tell by the sound of the swing. So if you just click the button, so it does listen to the sound it makes. Alright, now hold it and charge it down for a good 3 seconds, and then release it.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Can you hear the sound difference? So really, that's
Yeah, actually, it is 3 seconds for this one too.
yeah. So majority of the time, you usually only do like trying to hit them. If you do over a certain threshold of damage, of blunt type damage, you'll sprint break them, which means they'll have to, if they're holding the sprint button down, it'll disengage it, and they've got to press it again to start sprinting again. That obviously causes more stam drain, makes them slower, etc. But
That's
to
if
do
you
that,
have
you need to
blunt,
actually,
right?
yeah, you need mostly blunt damage. But sometimes, slashing will just freak him out. Just a big bunch
Now,
of damage, so.
when I look at the weapon, this might sound dumb. I just haven't really been over this yet. Now, the bars are usually towards the red side or the green side. Green is good, right? You want them in the green side?
Yeah, green is good. But you
Combat, double tapping A or D to
Never.
jump to the left or right. Never.
Never.
Okay, I'm just
Never.
making sure because I
Stam-
haven't been doing that.
Stamina is your most important resource. It's more important than health. In a way, because if you have no stamina, you'll die.
Can't
So
run
you want
back
to
with
conserve
your
your stamina
heals
as
or- yeah.
much as possible. Don't run with your weapon charged for any prolonged amount of time. It's all about when you're following someone, when you're chasing someone down. It's all about learning the distance of your weapon. Mistake a lot of people make is they'll charge that weapon before they need to, and then they'll have to hold it an unnecessary amount of time. When you run with your weapon charged, it's the highest stam drain. So you don't want to do that for unless you can avoid it.
And stand still for a second if you see them charging their spells, and get your heal. Then
Yeah,
the next thing that's important, quiet for a moment. Next thing is the enemy will kind of also try to dive after your mage in this time where they can kind of attack and still operate on their full stamina. And that is where you have to deter them and give them a so-called peel. Like you hit the one going after your enemy, trying to deter him from killing your mage. And that's kind of the most important combat modes. Did I miss something?
Now, do you do bonus damage if I hit someone in the back?
No, head is the only thing. Body part that will give bonus
Okay,
damage.
head's the only. All right. I think they should make that. Like if let's say if there's a mage in front of Haggard,
Let's save this. Let's save
and
this
I'm
for another
behind
day.
him hacking.
Let's
him,
save
I'm
this.
like,
Let's save this conversation for when we're not doing combat training,
KB,
please.
will you explain positioning and stuff for us?
Yeah, basically, in terms of positioning, I mean, the idea is not too far off what we were doing last week. You have people that dive, you have people that are holding the line, and then the mages are behind them. But, I mean, it's really just one line with the mages at the back.
Okay,
This is all I was trying to say.
Let's set up a mock line as if we were gonna actually fight.
I mean, and people need to stay tight as well. Like we want to stick in a tight group, because if we stick in a tight group and someone dives, we got everyone close can just swing at that person. You know what I mean? If you're all spread out, it's harder to deal with divers. If you look at all the good PvP groups, they're never all spread out. They're always staying tight.
Okay, so let's have Condit, me, Hagrid, and Gragash, for example. Oh no, Gragash and Median on the other team. So let's sort of like line up here, make a quick mock, kind of like battle positioning, I guess. So,
who is all the mages?
Gragash.
I'm a mage.
I'm a mage.
So
Maybe you guys are maybe a little bit too tight. Maybe stand like a meter apart. There
hey
you go.
Sai, will you come over here?
Wait, I just
Hagrid,
need to get
step
my
to your
bear
right a
to
little.
follow me.
I can come over.
He doesn't want to do shit, he's just standing still.
So Octarian, he's a mage too, right? So we're
Yep.
us mages. We're in the
Down
back
there.
here. We're trying to stay away from the frontline warriors. We don't want to get caught. And
Yeah.
there's
Gotcha.
And Octarian, you want to stay. You don't want to be that far to the side. You want to be more towards engineering
Right,
if you're
right.
a mage.
Octarian, you see median there? We kind of want to position ourselves between our fighters and their fighters, so their fighters have to expend stamina and hit health trying to get through our line to the mages.
Yeah, and Octarine, you need to wear some armor because with no armor you are too easy to kill.
I don't have armor training yet, so.
So Deeds, can you explain a diver for us?
So diver's just someone that's going to run into past the enemy lines, like behind the enemy line. And either most of the time they'll be attacking mages, but sometimes they'll attack other people behind the line.
Okay.
So that's really all it is. And then people that aren't do that are just fighting on the front line. But I don't want to see anyone just sitting back and doing nothing. You know, they should always be at least at the front of the line.
Right.
The
I
thing
mean,
when you do
shit,
nothing
if
is,
you like one hit, obviously get behind the line and get the heals and stand up and whatever. But if you're able to fight, you should be on the line.
it's like if you're stamped out, just stand still for a bit until you have stamina, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When you
Go ahead. Sorry.
so basic rule is half stamina. You want to start heading back somewhere so you can get some stand back. And half health, you want to head straight back towards your mages and get some heals. Don't let it go below that, otherwise it's really easy to die on the way back.
All right. So this is a good opportunity to talk about peeling. Like, so if say Condit is deep in the enemy lines and he's low on stamina, he does get the half health. He's in trouble. He needs to come back towards the mage. So Median or Gregash, you're gonna be the one that's gonna peel Median off Condit. So let's say Condit's heading back towards the mage. I'm prepping a heal, right?
Okay. Towards my mage?
So Gregash. Okay, so let's explain it here real fast. What you're to peel somebody, you're basically jumping in their way, getting in their path of movements and hitting them, just causing damage, causing them to where it forces them to decide to get off Condit while he's trying to get back to the mage and get a heal. So let's demonstrate that.
Just charge at thing and keep attacking close.
Yeah, basically charging. You're hitting him. So okay. So go back over there, Condit. So let's say
Like blue blocking.
listen. So let's say Condit's in trouble. He says, "I need a peel." Immediately charge back your axe. Right.
Charge it.
Charge back your axe, and you're gonna step in front of Median. So he has to get off Condit, and then Condit gets a heal, of course, right? So that's the idea of a peel. Basically, a peel is when you're someone's in trouble and they need to get back to the mage. They need to get more stamina. They need to get a heal and stuff like that. So that's.
So just supply cover. Let's do that.
Excuse me.
Let's do that again, like you explained it, now we really do it.
Yeah,
like,
do it in real
Deeds
life.
does it again.
So Deeds getting sticky back, right?
Gregash, get back. What are you doing?
Gregash,
Get
come
back to
back
your
towards
line.
me. Come back towards me here. Okay, so Median, get on Condit. Gregash, come back here, dude. What are you doing?
Who's talking exactly? This
Engineero. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Engineero, the mage.
Oh.
Come back here.
Oh,
so
okay.
you're middle line. Okay, now go ahead. Median, start attacking Condit, and then Gregash, you're gonna step in there and just attack Median and peel him off Condit. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, way to step in there. I am Hagrid. Nice demonstration. And then basically, Condit gets healed by the mage. That's the way it works. That's a good demonstration.
Okay, stop, I think that's good.
And whenever Condit is in trouble, he's gonna be very concise. He's gonna say, I need a heal, or Condit needs a heal, Condit needs a peel. He's coming back towards the mage, and that's a cue for me to prep my heal, or Engineero, the mages to prep their heal, and then the other fighters to step in if they're nearby.
Sorry for interrupting the training. Gargash and this who is learning also, Hagrid. When you're running through the mage, don't run how to say left right. Try to one small moment try to run straight to us, so it's pretty hard in the fight to heal you when you constantly go left, right.
Yeah, don't
Well, shouldn't we?
Yes,
don't
okay.
run
Shouldn't
back
the
and
mage?
forth like this and stuff like that. I mean, try to run straight back if you can, but if you can't, then do what you have to do. But typically, you want to try to get
Just head
distance
back.
and then run straight back to the mage so he can hit you with the heal.
Okay.
Engineer, try to hit me, heal me. Nice shooting.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
we've probably
will
not enough
die.
explaining. Let's get some practical up.
Okay.
It's good.
Do 45 minutes.
Okay. So what else was there? Oh, so you want to go ahead and do some training sessions?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.